Greeting dear students. Today we are going to start chapter number 6, which is on retirement and death of a partner. So in this chapter we will be studying all these topics: calculation of new profit sharing ratio, gaining ratio of remaining partners, accounting treatment of goodwill at the time of retirement, accounting treatment of revaluation of assets and reassessment of liabilities at the time of retirement, treatment of accumulated reserves, profits and losses, settlement of amount due to retiring partner, preparation of balance sheet and preparation of loan account of retiring partner. So when we are discussing retirement means a partner discontinue from the partnership firm, and the reason can be any. It can be according to his will, or is ill health, old age, or misunderstanding, or due to similar reason. So according to Partnership Act 1932, a partner may retire from the firm with the consent of, according to Partnership Act. Let me write here. So Partnership Act 1932, a partner may retire from the firm with the consent of all the partners. If all the partners agree, then this particular partner may retire from the firm, or as per the agreement. If there is a mutual agreement among the partners that this partner will retire after a particular period, so partner can retire, or by giving a notice in writing, by giving notice in writing. So what will happen whenever there is a retirement? The first case will be, which we will be studying today, is the calculation of new profit sharing ratio, because this is also one of the case of reconstitution of partnership. So whenever reconstitution of partnership is there, all these things are bound to be there. So first of all, let us see how to calculate new profit sharing ratio in case of retirement of a partner. There are other theory questions also, but first of all we are taking up this particular case. So here the first case is calculation of new profit sharing ratio. New profit sharing ratio. This is our first concept in the retirement. In this first case is when partners retire, when a partner retires and nothing is given about new profit sharing ratio. New profit sharing ratio. So if a partner is retiring and new profit sharing ratio, no information about this new profit sharing ratio is given, then what is to be done? For this, let us take one example. Suppose there are three partners X, Y, Z sharing profits in the ratio of 4:3:3. Now in this case, if question is silent and we know that which partner is retiring, suppose if X retires, then what will happen if X retires? If X retires, in that case, you simply remove X. Then the new profit sharing ratio of Y and Z will be 3:3 or equal. Likewise, if Y retires, here X was retiring, if Y retires, the remaining will be 4:3. The ratio between X and Z will be 4:3. And likewise, if Z retires, then the profit sharing ratio between X and Y will be 4:3. So simply remove the partner who is retiring and remaining will be the new ratio. So this is how when we calculate new profit sharing ratio, whenever question is silent or nothing is given about the new profit sharing ratio. Let us take one more example. Suppose A, B, C are three partners sharing profits in the ratio of 3:2:1, and if C retires, then the new profit sharing ratio will be, simply remove C. It will be 3:2. Now let us move to the next case, case 2. When remaining partners purchase retiring partner share in a particular ratio. Like for example, let us take one numerical which is based on this. A, B, C are three partners sharing profits in the ratio of let us say 2:2:1. Now if we say that B retires, here who is retiring? Partner B. B retires and his share is divided between, who are the remaining partners? If B retires, remaining partners will be A and C. So his share is divided between A and C in the ratio of 3:2. So how this is to be done? B retires and his share is divided between A and C in the ratio of 3:2. So if such type of problem is there, first of all we'll write the share of B. This is step 1. Share of B taken by A. So how much A is taking? A is taking, what is B's share? B's share is 2/5 multiplied by share taken by A is this 3/5. So share taken by A from B is 6/25. Likewise, share of B taken by C. So B share is 2/5 multiplied by 2/5, it will be 4/25. So this is taken by A and this is taken by B. And you can confirm it also, if you add these two shares 6/25 and 4/25, you should be able to get B's share. Let us see whether we are getting it or not. Yes, we are getting. This is 2/5, which is same as, you don't have to do this step, but if you want to confirm whether you are going in the right direction or not, you can calculate this. And now the next step after this is, in this second case, this is my second case, will be whatever share is taken by A and whatever share is taken by C, will add these shares in their old ratio of A, old ratio of C. So let us add this in the old ratio of A. A's new share will be equal to A's old share plus share taken from retiring partner B. So A's old share is, this is A's old share, it is 2 upon 5 plus 6 upon 25. So if you solve, LCM will be 25. So this will be 10 plus 6, 16 upon 25. This is new share of A. Similarly, you can calculate for C also. C is new share because B is a retiring partner and we are dividing B's share here. So C's old share is, this is C's share, C's old share is 1 upon 5. C's old share is this, which is 1 upon 5 plus whatever he is getting from B. He is getting 4 upon 25 from B. So this will be 4 upon 25, LCM 25. So 5 plus 4 is 9 upon 25. This is C's new share. C's new share. So finally the new profit sharing ratio of A and C, new profit sharing ratio of remaining partners A and C will be 16 upon 25 is to 9 upon 25, and you can check it also, the total of numerator must be equal to denominator, which is equal here. So now you can combine 16 is to 9 and nothing is common here, so you can write it like this, 16 is to 9 will be the new profit sharing ratio of A and C. Now let us move to the next case, case 3. When gaining ratio is given in the numerical. Now before doing this case, you must know what is gaining ratio. We have already studied sacrificing ratio, but here the gaining ratio will be just opposite. So what is the formula of gaining ratio? Gaining ratio is equal to new ratio minus old ratio. Again, there will be 3 conditions here. If it is positive, it will show gain. If it is negative, it will show sacrifice. And if it is 0, it will show neither sacrifice nor gain. So in case of 0, it is this particular partner is neither sacrificing nor gaining at the time of retirement. So if gaining share is specifically mentioned in the numerical, so let us see how this case will be there. For this, let us take one example. Suppose A and B, A, B, C are 3 partners sharing profits in the ratio of 5 is to 3 is to 2. Now here let us assume that C retires. C retires and his share and the share of C is taken by A and B in the ratio of 5 is to 3. And you are required to calculate the gaining share. So how this is to be done? Gaining share, you can easily calculate gaining share. Here gaining share is given to you as well as the C share is given to you. So let us calculate how C share is to be divided. It is 2 upon 10. C share is 2 upon 10 divided between A and B in the ratio of 5 is to 3. So A's gain will be equal to 2 upon 10 and multiplied by 5 upon 8. Why 5 upon 8? Because A is taking this much share in C's share. So it will be 10 upon 80, and likewise, or you can reduce it by 5 upon 40. So next will be B's gain. Similarly, it will be 2 upon 10 multiplied by 3 upon 8. So it will be 6 upon 80 or 3 upon 40. So these are their gaining share. So if a question requires you to calculate gaining share, then you can calculate the gaining share. And if they ask for new profit sharing ratio, then the formula of new profit sharing ratio will be old plus gaining share. So this is how we'll calculate the ratios in this case. Now let us do one more case of new profit sharing ratio. Suppose A, B, C. This is one more example. A, B, C are partners sharing profits in the ratio of 4:3:2. Now here C retires and surrender. C surrenders. Let us say 2/3 of his share in favor of A, and remaining in favor of B. And you are required to calculate new profit sharing ratio. Then how it is to be done? So first of all, let us write C's share. C's share is, this is C's share, 2 upon 9. So we'll divide C's share. 2/3 is taken by, who is taking 2/3? 2/3 is taken by A. And what is remaining? You know that if from 1, 2/3 is taken by a particular partner, then the remaining will be 1 upon 3. You will take LCM as 3. So 3 minus 2, it will be 1 upon 3. So remaining will be 1 upon 3. This 1 upon 3 of C share is taken by B. So let us calculate. A is, how much A is taking from C? C surrendering. C surrenders 2/3 of his share. Of his share means of 2 by 9. So it means in favor of A, it will be 2 upon 3 multiplied by 2 upon 9, 4 upon 27. He is surrendering in favor of A. And remaining, so there are two methods of calculating remaining. Either you deduct this from this. So remaining will be, remaining share which will be given to B will be C's share minus share of C surrendered in favor of A. So here it will be C share is 2 upon 9. This is 2 upon 9 minus 4 upon 27. LCM will be 27. So it will be 6 minus 4, 2 upon 27. And if you add these two, it will be 6 upon 27, or it will be, you can reduce it, 2 upon 9. So that way also you can recheck it. So this is given to B. So what is A's new share? A's new share will be equal to A's old share plus share surrendered by retiring partner C in favor of A. So it will be, what is old share? A's old share is 4 upon 9 plus 4 upon 27. Let us take LCM. LCM will be 27. So it will be 3 4s are 12 plus 4. It is 16 upon 27. Likewise, you can calculate for B. B's new share will be equal to 3 upon 9 plus share sacrifice for or share surrendered in favor of B is 2 upon 27. LCM will be 27. So it will be 6 plus 2, 9 plus 2. 9 plus 2, 11 upon 27. So finally the new profit sharing ratio will be 16:11, and the total is also equal to denominators. So this is new profit sharing ratio of A and B. So in retirement you will be getting only the simple cases of calculating new profit sharing ratio, and today we have learned how to calculate new profit sharing ratio along with the calculation of gaining ratio. So I hope all these questions which we did today must be clear to you. How to calculate new profit sharing ratio when question is silent, and when it is clearly mentioned that they are buying, remaining partners are buying retiring partner share in a particular ratio, or when a retiring partner himself is surrendering his share in favor of remaining partners. So practice more and more numerical from T.S. Grewal, and we'll be solving more numerical from T.S. Grewal as well as other reference books. So till then, that's all for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.